Okay, hello. This is Rani Ahmed with you, and in this video, I'm going to show you how I solved the problem of displaying the Arabic language correctly inside the TK widgets. Now, when I started, the problem is that if I have the word, for example, if I type it, okay, now in here I'm using, the applications here are the color paint, so it's giving me like if I want to put the word like telbis, which means to wear. Okay, so it's displayed correctly. I will have to enlarge the size, increase the size. So telbis is written correctly. Now what happens is that TCL consumes this as and displays it as before any intrusion from me, or without any kind of dealing with that sentence or that word. It will look like this. So, or let me first like display it in a way that it can be read better. Cool. Now, so what I have is, this is a letter, this is a letter, okay, and this is a letter, and this is a letter. Okay, so I have tell this. Cool. So TCL consumes this as C da. Okay, now this one goes over here. Okay, this one goes over here. So let me do a better way. So what happens is I have this one goes here, okay, and I have this one goes over here, and I have this one goes here, and this one goes here. So what this means that the word is reversed and it's separated and disconnected. Okay, they are not joined, they are not linked. They must be the way we write in Arabic is that the letters must be joined. Now the solution that I proposed is, first of all, in Arabic there are the short sounds like tashkil and things like that. For example, talbis, it should be exactly written as such, but because we are natives we can understand the way the letters. So talbis, it should be like this. Okay, here must be something like this one. Let me copy that. Okay, so it must be like this exactly. So but because we natives don't need this, the tashkil, what we call tashkil or digraphs in English. Okay, we don't need these signs, we just know them, we understand them because we are natives. So what I did is get the sentence, get the each word of the sentence, and each word of the sentence is reversed, by the way, it's in the reverse order as you see in this one. Okay, so what I did is split the word as such, as follows. Take this side, okay, which is already reversed, which is like until here, okay, which is this side, okay, and separated as a substring and leaving the last one, okay, and the ones that come inside, they all have those connections as you see here, okay. So it will be like, and also replace them using Unicode numbers, using their corresponding Unicode numbers and with their respective letter shapes or character shapes, which have the connections. So it will look like this. And the end reverse the whole word, okay. So what will happen is this, yep, so it will look like this. Okay, but how it will look like this. Now take a line like this, and you see it will have something like, no, not this one, not this way, but this way. So it will look like this. Cool. So there's like a small split here, and later I took the last one, okay, and see if the previous one, like the ba here, okay, if the previous one is a character that is a joined one, and I replaced this one with a character that can be joined, okay, it has a link to join, okay. So it like before I do this replacement for the last letter, okay, it must look like this. Let me delete this one here. So it should look like something like that, okay. There's a space here, so it's a separate letter. So I made it like in this way where it is connected, okay, and that's all. So let me go back to the code, and I can show you inside the code, and it will eventually look like this. So this is the sentence that I send it to the function that renders the Arabic, okay, like by typing it. Of course here it's connected normally, but my way is just a way that eases the things for you in displaying and reading, okay. I don't need those letters or character shapes that look like this, like the ba, okay, in Telbis. The one that's written in here is the one that comes like this. Sorry, I have to use the black letter. So it should like this. Okay, this one. This shape is the one that's used here. It's not using the other way, which is this one. Okay. So in the middle they are using those ones. What I did is just use those ones. I don't need those ones, okay, the ones that have two-sided links, okay, the one that comes in the middle, okay. The one to the initial one, the one at the start, is enough for me, and I can repeat it the same. It will be as I said, it will be like this by copying this one, as you saw. So it will be like this one, this one, this one, so like this, and then like the next one like this. Okay, so one after the other, after the other, after the other. Okay, I don't need the joining, because I can eventually, I can in this way easier read it, and it will look as if it's a font. It's not a mistake in the rendering of the character. Okay, so by by reading the code, okay, first here, so as I said, the problem is I get the string of, or not string, I mean like a sentence. It's a whole sentence of words, and I split it into an array of words, okay, or a list of words, as in terms of TCL. It's not an array. And then the problem is TCL receives it as a sentence where the order is in the reverse order, and then the letters are disconnected, and we said that. Next, we want to render the Arabic to be displayed correctly. That's the whole idea. Okay, now this TK message box is just to show if I ran the function or the procedure, how it would look like. Okay, so, and then I say I start from like a counter for the words, okay, in that list. So I just to set it exactly in the correct order of words in the sentence. Okay, now this one, at least this line, okay, this method here is the one that told me what's being exactly read as Unicode letters, because the same shape has in Arabic for the separated ones, isolated characters like the jim, the, you know, as you saw one, like in this form. Okay, this form is called the isolated form, the one here. No one comes here. Okay, so this one is called isolated form if every letter is in so on space. So it's not joined, it's not connected, it's not linked even. So this one would give me for a character, for example, ER is a character. Okay, after I split the characters, I use the lamb as a test. So it will print the Unicode number, but not in hexadecimal. It will be in integer form. So you will have to use a hexadecimal calculator, so it can convert the decimal numbers into, or the integer numbers into a hexadecimal number. Okay, so you can find it using the Unicode charts, which are mentioned in the unicode.org website. Okay, to tell you everyone what does it mean. So, like for example, here I have wow. The wow is originally 648. Okay, 0648 in hexadecimal. But all the other forms of the wow, the one with isolated or the final form, okay, have those numbers. So we want only the final form for the wow, because it doesn't join to the front, it joins to its back. Okay, you just look at the characters, how they look, you'll understand which is connected to the right, which is connected to the left, and which connects to both sides. Okay, then every word in that list, what I do with it is that, as I told you, I just I take the string, the whole word as a string. Okay, but I don't take the whole string, I just take everything but the last character. Okay, so this is from 0, from the first character until the one less to the last of the last. Okay, the end -1, go backward from the end just one step. Okay, so this will be like I said, from here like this. Okay, but TCL still until this moment it's reading them like this. Okay, like this fashion. Okay, so this is what I took in that substring. Okay, next is that here's the mapping. Okay, and this is for every letter, ba, ta, tha, jim, ha, everything, okay, is mapped. So as I said, I have sin, mim, lam. They should be like this sin and this mim and this lam inside the word. Okay, because inside the word you join them. Outside the word, or if it's in the end, it will be looking much like an isolated form, but there's a side, there's a right hand link. Okay, or a tie, or whatever, call it whatever. Okay, tie, link, connection, whatever. So here are the mappings. So if you get, for example, the normal letter ba or ta, they are here mentioned, and they are mapped in all the occurrences of the substring. Just replace it. Replace the ba with this form, the one that's connected. Okay, inside the substring. Okay, then after that, I replace the substring is now having the one that I got here. Okay, every time I get the replacements for a letter and then move to the next letter while substituting in the same, like, you know, like I start with subword here, start with subword here, I map it, then I save it again, save the mapping again and again and again and again for every character. I would have made like one map to do it all in one line, but it will look like not readable, so you need to know what's being mapped in every time. Okay, I don't want to make any mistakes, so you know this is for this, this is for this. Okay, in each line you'll know what's being mapped. Slower, but it's accurate, and it's known what's going on. Okay, without any mistake. So next is as I told you, now I made all the mappings, so this one is now should now look like now this is connected now. Okay, but this is still yet not connected here. Okay, still not connected. Still a simple normal letter like this one. Okay, now so I finally should have in the substring something like this. So what I do is it was still like this, so after replacement I replace this, or I put this instead of what's here in here. Okay, by through string replacement. Next, now I'm mapping the last character. I see if the one before it is one of those whom I mapped. Okay, the one, like if the last one is the one that's like this ba, okay, or like ta or the la, okay, the one with the links. Okay, if a character that's before the last one is a character with a sided with a link to the left, okay, of the screen. So if it is, I just, as I told you, replace this. Replace this form, this one, okay, with the one similar to this that's connected. Okay, so this is the matching. Okay, if it is correct, okay, and I have to do a huge if here, okay, containing a switch statement that would replace that final character, okay, or the last character in the word with the one with the final form of the same letter. Okay, and here are the mappings, and finally, okay, after I do all those mappings, okay, and the default of course not to do anything with anything else, okay, if anything else, okay, but yeah, you would for example ask me what would I do, for example, with the letter alif. Alif is not the A, I mean alif, like in if it passed, I mean if I would have it, so like Anna, and just a minute, and then for example, this is not connected no matter what, so whenever it passes, I don't care. Yes, I don't care, and I don't have to mention it, so I will have to split it. Cool. I mean split it for like what I said earlier. And yeah, and now I set the word at that like at its position in the word, like there is a sentence, and then at that count, okay, at that position of the word, which is the word position itself, okay, and then set it again with a new word being converted, okay, with the correct form of reading for Arabic, okay, with the rendered form, okay. Now of course now I reversed the word, but I did not reverse the whole sentence. So what you get already is that the sentence is also reversed. So I reversed the whole words and then joined them, okay, in one sentence, okay. So I reversed the whole word list, okay, and of course here I increment the count just to move to the next word when I do the rendering. But at the end, after you get the whole words being rendered, just reverse the whole list, okay, because they are in the reverse order. And then yep, of course you join them to make them a one string, okay. After I split them into a list, I join them again as one string, and then I set the list again as a string called words, and then I return the words as a string, which is the sentence. Cool. So that's it. Now the execution as a test, okay, and I give you one test. So let me move to the desktop because it's there. Now whatever comes later, don't care, just like I want to show you the body. MD5, I want to do something for MD5 for the Arab users. So see how it would look like, because what I sent, okay, that's the final form. What I sent is, yes, where's that editor? Okay, what I sent was, or is, this one, okay, and this is now rendered. If you want, we can just get this, okay, Control C that, and I'll show you how exactly it was before it was rendered. So set before, or message before, as okay. Now running it again, and here I'm printing the ASCII codes. Okay, the ASCII codes, the Unicode codes. Okay. Oh, what happened? Oh yeah, I did not print it out. So TK message. Okay, so running it again. So look how it looks like. Okay, it's everything dodged and not there in their places. Here I do it again. See how it's fixed. Okay, I can show it in a much more blocks bolded. So message, so it would look in a bigger font. See, and this is ow. This should be alif and wow here. It should be in the reverse order. Okay, so this is ow here. See how they fix it? Means or. Ow means or in Arabic. So that is how it's solved. Okay. I hope you enjoyed the solving. Okay, and subscribe. Bye bye.